Thank you, Mizuki, for redeeming first. I'm surprised people are actually getting first in the beginning of the stream now. Anyways, I should probably talk about what happened last stream. Already hydrate? I just drank right before the stream. Okay, fine. I see how it is. I will hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. And now you need a hydrate, Mill. You need a hydrate. That's what you get. I should talk about what happened last stream. Pretty much what happened. I decided to go visit Maya because this guy wanted to do this, what is it called? What is it called? I don't remember what it's called. What is it called? Like a summoning or something. I don't know how to explain it. Maya was gonna become this person that died in an accident, so then he, the man that went to go do this thing with Maya, would figure out, like, to have the person admit that they killed all these patients or whatever, and to clear his name, I guess. And they both went into the room, heard multiple gunshots, and the guy was dead, and Maya was changed into a different person. Or supposedly, I don't know. And, yeah. So then Maya has been accused of murder again because she was the only one in the room, apparently. But at the same time, we figured out that this other lady that was just randomly there had a relation to this, to the person who died in this accident because she's her sister, and that's how she knew about the doctor guy that got killed, and some reason this child named Pearl had the key to the room that Maya and the other guy were in, even though Maya was given the key, so then nobody could come into the room, and she locked the room door. So we're already finding contradictions before the first trial even started yet, which is probably a good thing. So at least I'm not running off of nothing, but still, practically I'm running off of nothing besides a freaking key and a bullet hole in the wall. That's literally all the evidence I have, pretty much. Oh, I guess also a couple, like, article pieces. I really don't have a lot. Is that really enough to run off of? Like, yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's all I have to say for this. So, yeah, let's, get into the game, probably. What is... Oh, there's a fly. I killed the fly. It landed on my monitor. So I killed it. Okay. There. Let's continue. I think I'm streaming the game. I am streaming the game. Okay, good. Oh, I need to turn off this music, otherwise I'm going to get very confused. There we go. June 21st, 9:48 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. What? I don't know, maybe I should do it a little deeper, because that's like Pearl's voice. What? Prosecutor Von Karma? You mean... No, I heard it's his successor this time. Successor? Manfred von Karma was a really sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks. Also, he could win. He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sort of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. And now, his successor. I wonder what kind of person they'll turn out to be. I'm scared. It's no good. Mystic Maya! Pearly? You showed up. Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? Mother is watching over the trainees. She said that they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Huh? Then you came all by yourself? Yep. I snuck out of the manor and followed a map. Don't tell me you walked all the way here. Of course not! I ran! I can't. Oh my. It takes 2 hours by train. Oh man. Pearly, what about the train? Huh? What's a train? I give up.
No thoughts between those 2 hours.
How old is this kid? Is she like 5? How old is she?
Don't ask me.
I wonder how old she is.
Probably like 10.
Really? She seems younger than that.
She's very young. Hold on.
It's time, isn't it?
It's my cheat day. I'm getting ice cream. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty scared. What if Aunt Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me.
Mr. Edgeworth? Who's that?
Oh, he's Nick's rifle. And he's also a friend. Wink. Nick. Objection! Could you imagine it was actually like Edgeworth who came in and was like, objection! We're more than friends! I have proof!
I have proof! And then it's just a photo of them cuddling on the couch together. And then Phoenix is like, whoa, why did you take a picture of that and just show it to Maya?
I needed evidence, right? I still remember it as if it were yesterday. Objection! We're just friends! I'm in denial! LOL.
I feel like it'd be Edgeworth more in denial than Phoenix. I don't know.
Potato, potato, it doesn't matter. The joke is still funny.
It is.
But every trial was scorchingly fierce until the very end. But at least he had some manners. It was always back and forth with them.
Maya, please don't mention that name ever again.
But why, Nick?
I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. He's gone, and he's not coming back.
What? Wait a second. He died? The war will commence shortly. Fucking get in there.
Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway.
Nick.
June 21st, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maya. Wait, am I reading this correctly? Again? How many? It hasn't even been a year. Wait, it's been a little over a year. How are you already accused of committing a murder again? Whatever. Anyway, Phoenix, you ready to pull off another miracle?
What is with this kid?
She's 18. Call her a kid, Phoenix.
I can call whoever I want a kid, even if they're the same age as me. Or 2 years younger.
Oh, sorry. Prosecution, are we ready? I guess whatever.
Yeah, I'm ready, I guess.
Right.
Why does he always seem mad at me?
Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Oh.
You must be a little shocked because I'm a woman, correct?
Hold on, so she's the famed successor to Prosecutor Von Karma? And what does her being a woman have to do with anything?
Don't be sexist now! Don't be sexist now!
No, I'm confused. Why did she bring that up?
I'm saying this to Phoenix. I'm like, Phoenix, don't be you've been so good all series. Anyway, I am Francisco Von Karma, the prodigy.
I see.
I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason, Mr. Wright. Revenge.
Revenge? Is this about her father, Manfred von Karma?
If this is something of a personal nature, can we settle this outside the courtroom, please? We have a... Ow! I'm talking. If you interrupt me again, I'll whip you for doing so.
Please
excuse me, that's a crime.
Please speak with your mouth like a normal person. I beg you. Ow!
Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Phoenix Wright. Prosecutor Von Karma, don't hit me again, but your opening statement, please. Those of the Von Karma blood only have one fate. And that is perfection. But Manfred literally wasn't perfect. Bro had a strike on his record and then got caught for murder twice.
Yeah.
Or at least aiding and abetting. Like, what are you on about?
Bro.
But alright, anyway. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch. I guess we could accept that as an opening statement. Defense.
Your Honor.
This is the first time in the series he's like, what do you choose to plead? I'm so dead. And does the defense choose not guilty? Or choose to plead not guilty?
Yes.
Foolish fool who is foolishly dreaming of foolish dreams. Oh, I forgot. She's like kind of German, so I need to give her a German accent. 10 minutes. I give the defense minutes. But wait, I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time.
Justified self-defense? A plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves.
I love how with the first game, they definitely got enough criticism that they knew they had to actually put more legal stuff into the second game because everybody was like, oh, courts like this. And then like freaking Capcom was like, no, guys, wait, hold on. The first game was just kind of a joke. The second game is way more realistic on court, except she brings a whip. But like, that's just kind of like, look over that. But like we put in jargon this time. We did it, guys. See?
We could very easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but... The defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because to plead justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone.
How foolish. If that's how we want to play it, Mr. Wright. Then I shall now call my first witness.
She's just as scary as her father. Like father, like daughter, I suppose.
Witness, same your name and occupation. Yes, sir. My name is Detective Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective, as I just mentioned in my job title. Get to the point already. Why did that come out as like slightly French? I'm not good at German accents.
She turned French.
The court details of this murder. Yes, sir. If everyone could please look at this map.
Why does he keep calling her sir?
And I think sir is the default when it comes to military. Like even, or like in law enforcement and military, they will just always refer to their commanding officer as sir. Even then, this does apply to like the U.S. military, which is weird because there are, female members of the military. It's kind of fucked up, but that's
interesting. I didn't know that.
Anyway. The channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. What were they doing in there? They, we're doing a channeling, sir. The spirits, some mystical mumbo jumbo. Channeling a spirit?
That's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor.
Ahem. Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling began, gunshots were heard coming from the inside of the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room. Fun fact, the defense attorney was actually at the scene of the crime, but no one wants to know that. And that's when they found the victim was already dead. Oh wait, and that's when they found the victim was already dead, correct? I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I've ever seen. So, how was the victim killed? I was about to get to that, sir. Stop wasting. Wait, why do I keep trying to give them a French accent? Stop wasting. Why can't I do this accent? What is wrong with me?
Maybe you look up somebody doing a German accent.
Stop wasting our time. That's still French. I don't know why I can't do this. I'm struggling, chat.
Just give her a feminine Edgeworth voice. It's fine.
I'm not giving her a feminine Edgeworth voice. I will do this.
Okay.
I'll get.
Okay, it's fine. I'm cross-examining anyways. It's fine.
I got
it. Oh wait, Gumshoe's still talking.
The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. Very precise aiming. It must have been shot at point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest, which is an odd way to murder someone. Regardless, the wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim because that's the only thing. We can't do our words in this courtroom anyway. Long and short of it, the pistol finished the job. So the victim was stabbed before being shot. Very strange indeed. This is the victim's autopsy report, sir. The court accepts it as evidence. Thank you very much. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness.
I should probably look at my,
Yeah, tutorial open.
No.
Oh.
But I should probably look at what I have.
Oh, yippee. My ice cream is coming.
So, after being stabbed in the chest, he was shot in the forehead at point blank. We know that there was another shot, which means that it's either like he self-defensed and he somehow like shot it behind the person that was trying to kill him, or he originally had the gun and was trying to shoot the person across from him. Which is interesting, because I don't know.
No, that wouldn't make any sense. He was there to get her to write down a confession to her
I know.
crimes.
But I just wonder who had the gun to begin with. Where was the gun to begin with? It's very interesting. I'll just press for now. The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it?
It was the victim's.
Okay.
Dr. Doolittle or some bullshit.
See, that's very interesting because that means the only way it would have been like brought out would be if he brought it out himself, because who else would know that he had a gun? The victim? Now, why would he have...
Objection. Why would he have the pistol? Who cares? The point you are missing is whose fingerprints are on the pistol. If you are not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start. Fingerprints? There were fingerprints. You should have led with this, detective. Along with the victims, there was also the defendant, Maya Fey. Gumshoe is a wide man.
He is. He's very wide.
Anyway. Very interesting. So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon.
Ugh. I walked right into her hands there.
My ice cream is here. Give me a second.
Okay. I wait for Mill to get her ice cream. Mill is getting her ice cream. Ice cream for ice cream. Even though I don't even like ice cream that much, but it's fine. We wait. We wait. We wait. Hope everyone's having a good day.
I'm back.
Okay.
We're solving a murder.
Yeah,
That's
we're
what's
solving a
happening next.
murder. Obviously, can't you tell we're in court?
And I finally figured out how to do a German accent.
Okay,
It's not
great.
characteristic.
Point blank, huh? So what about how far away is that?
Phoenix, what?
I
Anywhere
don't
between-
I don't know.
12 to 20 inches, I guess? Why do you want semantics?
And how do you know he was shot at point blank?
I can't make the noise, so I'm just gonna say tisk, but... Tisk, Mr. Wright. I grow tired of your foolish foolery of foolish fools of this foolish country.
Excuse me? You said foolish one too many times for me to understand that sentence.
Gunpowder burn.
Gunpowder burn?
When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. You don't know how to test? No, I can. My mic just won't pick it up, Nix. And there was definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead.
Wow. Never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. Stabbed? And what was he stabbed with?
A knife. Specifically, a fruit knife. You would know something about fruity knives.
What does that
I
mean?
see. Whose knife was this? It belonged to the face, sir, just like in general. Of course, Maya's face fingerprints were all over it. Again. All over it, huh? It's not looking good, Phoenix.
This does not look good.
Haha. And what will you do now, Mr. Wright?
How severe was the wound?
If it had been about a half an inch or more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. Which is why I'm surprised it didn't hit the aorta or the arteries. But anyway, I digress. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand.
This testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill.
Considering she was a vessel for a spirit, isn't it kind of obvious that her fingerprints are all over everything? Well, that's the thing. The spirit didn't even kill him, really. But regardless.
We'll figure it out. I have no idea. Are you sure
exactly
he
what-
was stabbed
I know,
first,
yeah.
then shot?
Yep. Sure as can be. One look at the wound and you'd come to the same conclusion, pal. But I don't think you want to see that. A fool is a fool who will only listen to foolish opinions of other foolish fools. A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter then which was first? Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Wright.
Urgh, what a pain.
That's enough. I think we've heard enough about this case, and quite frankly, I'm ready to already hand down the guilty verdict. I don't think there's going to be any miracles this time, Mr. Wright. Oh, Mr. Judge, I brought the two weapons with me today. As a formality, accept them into court evidence or whatever. The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time. And 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them, huh? This does seem like an open and shut case. Naturally.
This is going from bad to worse. As if the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme.
Your Honor, feel free to stand that little gavel of yours. After all, there is no room left for doubt. That's quite true, Mr. Wright.
Yes.
Even in the face of all this, do you really wish to plead not guilty? It is the opinion of this court that if you do not adjust your plea, you probably will lose. See, as promised, Mr. Wright. I would change your plea in less than 10 minutes. What will you do now, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justified self-defense? Because now would be the time. This is your final chance.
This is a huge decision, and better think this through all the way. Plead not guilty?
No, plead not guilty.
If we plead justified self-defense, we would basically be confessing to the murder. After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined and she would be labeled as a murderer. Can't let that happen. Your Honor.
Have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright?
The defense will not change its plea. We will accept nothing short of complete acquittal.
You have sealed your fate, Mr. Wright. Detective? Yeah? Sorry, ice cream.
I wait.
Present your final portion of your testimony, the final strike. Yes, sir. Now, see here, proceedings are run by me. Yes, of course. Mr. Gumshoe, please. I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence.
Oh, let's see what the evidence is.
Sorry, pal, but there's even more incriminating evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's all covered in blood. So the defendant was attacked and killed by the person with the... Wait. The defendant attacked and killed a person who was, without a doubt, was not fighting back. So this costume... It's just our clothes, bro. Why you guys gotta be so mean? There's certainly a display of blood on this. This piece directly links Maya Fey to the crime, sir. I see. The court accepts it as evidence. All right, right.
Maya's fingerprints on both murder weapons and blood splatters on her clothes? Could this situation get any worse?
What's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this last piece of testimony, this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk with your tail between your legs, Mr. Wright.
Please stop calling me by my full name. It's disturbing.
I have not once said his full name, which makes that line so much funnier.
Just press everything again. Let's do this again.
I'm gonna look up a tutorial.
Why didn't you say so earlier in your testimony?
I was getting whipped. There's no need for an attitude in my court, Mr. Wright. Alright, just stop glaring at me like that.
Maya's costume?
I'm pulling up the case right now.
Okay.
Oh, turn down the volume. Yeah, okay, keep going. Just press that.
I'm waiting for you to
she
read.
was wearing this when she was arrested.
Maya, she's wearing her channeling costume today, too. Is she not allowed to wear anything else? I guess I'll press on this.
Yeah.
There's blood on the costume.
Lab results showed that it was the victim's blood. So there's blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes.
Definitely not good. So, were there any other clues you could glean from this piece of evidence?
Well... If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But too bad, not enough time. Let's move on. Yes, Miss Von Karma is perfectly correct.
Not even the judge is on her side. But if I bite off more than I can chew here, what should I do? Press further?
Hold on. Yeah, press further.
Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. There must be something about this costume. Like maybe that bullet hole in the arm right there. I just have to look harder.
Mr. Wright. Miss Von Karma's logic is perfect. There is no way for you to poke a hole in it.
Looks like my time is up, so about the costume.
There's one little thing.
Your Honor. Actually, there is something very wrong about this piece of evidence.
What? What are you talking about, pal? Where's this problem you're talking about?
I've come this far. There's no turning back now.
Yeah, just immediately point out the bullet hole.
I ask the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume.
The sleeve? Oh, why yes, there's a tiny hole in here. A hole? But that wasn't in the report. Hold on. What's this around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder.
Do they just have this just out and about, and he's just holding it, and he just sniffed it right now? You're just sniffing that out.
Gunpowder? No one ever told me. A hole that smells of gunpowder.
It looks like I found the hole I was looking for. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make is that it must be a bullet hole. I mean, what else would smell like gunpowder?
Order. Order in the court. This is a very grave matter. It's best we correct the court record first before anything else. Sorry about that, sir. I guess we messed up.
Bro, how does he still have his job? Is she actually smiling?
She's so pretty.
What else is she hiding? What the fuck? Of course you would like her.
To be fair, I just like all the attorney women in this series. Maybe I should just marry a lawyer. Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony.
Maybe you just like women in like suits and stuff. Like business attire.
I think I just like
Objection!
women who shout. Is that what does that say about?
Like women that shout. Bro. I don't know, Bill, honestly. I don't even know what that means. How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight.
Well, I agree, it was a mistake on the part of the police. What Prosecutor Von Kama has said until now stands true. The evidence is solid. If you do not find a more definitive problem than the evidence, then
No way.
Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony, please. Yes, sir. Present the clothes.
To this?
Yeah.
Because he clearly did fight back, because why the heck would the clothes be having a whole bullet hole in it? Detective Dick Gumshoe. Oh, I said his full name.
Oh, damn. Should have hit him with a Richard. Should have hit him with the Detective Richard Gumshoe. Yeah? Having you call me by my full name is a weird kind of feeling.
You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back.
Yeah, I did.
Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole your police overlooked supposed to mean?
What does it mean?
I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. Is this not what it means to not fight back? Is this what it means to not fight back? I can read.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you kind of make a good point there. But actually, yeah, Mr. Wright, that is a solid point. He had a gun. This was a small, frail girl with a knife. But whatever. Anyway, yeah. So the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, and that would change pretty much the entire case.
All right. The wind seems to be shifting.
Huh.
What is with that? Are you finished yet? Laugh.
Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Miss Von Kopp. I can't. I'm dying.
Thank you, Millie, for the hydrate. Poison.
I'm poisoned.
Poison.
Poison. Anyway, Miss Von Karma. It would seem that my affair was shot at by the victim. However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea. I suppose that is correct. But I'm sure you'll remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded for not guilty. Now that you... Well, yeah, you're right. Well, actually, he's right, but... Motherfucker, stop whipping me. Which means... the defense has yet to prove anything at all.
I burped. No.
I suppose that is true. Furthermore, just the fact that there was a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea for justified self-defense. Huh? How so? What the fuck? Me when I'm doing all these characters and trying to eat ice cream at the same time. Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. With the new information we acquired added in, of course. There's that French slipping through. Huh? You mean by myself? Well, I'm so confused. What is the next line?
Oh, you already read that one.
Hey! Alright, shit, I'll do it. Fuck. During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but I guess they were too close and he missed. The defendant then took an opening and stabbed the victim.
You mean shot? No, man.
The scenario does make sense. Albeit somewhat stupid, but whatever. Thank you, sir. Anyway, Mr. Wright, you know what to do at this point.
On the surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily.
Please refrain from glaring at me again. Please. I'm just an old man.
I'm sorry I have a resting bitch face, okay? I'm concentrating.
Cross-examine the witness, damn it. Oh, hold on.
I guess I'll not press, because I don't know what you're gonna tell me. Kinda wanna press on everything.
Hold it.
Hold it? What? Okay.
Press.
There's quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant. Add in body strength, and it seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I guess you're right. You think you can get away with such flimsy reasoning, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Maya Fey was in the middle of a channeling, was she not? I happen to know a little bit about this.
What?
When channeling with the current channeling technique, the medium physically changes. But the nurse's build, the person they were channeling, by the way, the defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor.
I don't believe it. She even studied up on the Kurain channeling technique?
I mean, she is a good lawyer. Like,
yeah, but she only had freaking 1 day.
like I said before, I am perfect. Oh, what are you talking about? I'm old. Well, never mind. Just continue your testimony to Mr. Gumshoe.
Press.
Hold on. Go 2 more. Next one.
How could he miss if they were too close?
Yeah, press on that.
So, you're saying that the bullet hole in this costume was made then?
Sorry, pal, but yeah, that's what makes the most sense. The 2 of them were already fighting when the shot was fired.
Maya, I'm really glad you weren't hurt.
Press on this.
Maya has never fired a gun before in her life.
The victim had already taken off the safety. With the safety off, even an amateur like you could fire it just by pulling the trigger.
Even me? I wonder.
Now, do you understand? Avankama's logic is perfect.
His testimony certainly makes us look very bad. But there's gotta be a contradiction in there somewhere. And uncovering it is going to uncover the truth. I can feel it.
Okay, so go to the one where he's like, he took the shot, but he was too close. And present the close.
Again. Objection! Missing the tiny hole on this costume will be the prosecution's undoing.
Eh? What are you talking about?
This little bullet hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony.
Explain yourself, Mr. Wright. We've kind of already established that it doesn't really change anything.
You said that the 2 of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. If that were true, then where is the gunpowder burn on this costume?
Gunpowder burn?
this is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Hold real quick. Don't know. Oh. That's my favorite sprite in the game when he's tapping the paper like that. I just love that so much. Anyway. Oh!
But there's not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume.
That's a very good point. Not to mention, who the fuck misses from 10 inches away? What does this mean?
It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other, not point blank.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You think you could punch a hole in logic with that? With wishy-washy thinking like that? Anyone can explain anything away.
Then I implore you to disprove my line of thinking.
Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And then was that when they were separated that he fired. How's that?
Objection! As if that was even possible. According to testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would have not had the strength to push the defendant very far after that.
Oh. Well, then... That's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away.
Why
After
would
stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself.
How would that make sense? Just get the job done if you're murdering. What?
And while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took his shot. There, that should satisfy even you. I guess that does make sense. You know what, Phoenix? Prove her wrong.
I must be careful. I can't afford to make a mistake here.
Okay, hold on.
Concentrate and think.
Hold on.
Something doesn't make sense. I already know it's gonna be that. Because it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, something doesn't make sense.
There's a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor.
Fatal? Flaw? Ouch! Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation.
There has to be a snag in her explanation somewhere. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. And when she's about to strike, the doctor took his shot. There must be a piece of evidence that contradicts this line of thinking. Close again? Is it really the close again?
Hold on. Yep, it's the close again.
Okay, that's what I thought. What else would it be? Take a look at this.
Why are you showing this to me, pal?
Prosecutor Von Karma's explanation and this piece of evidence.
They don't contradict.
Huh?
You need to use it. Oh, wait, hold on. The tutorial I'm watching, they may have gotten it wrong the first time.
Being lectured by Gumshoe of all people is so embarrassing.
Come on, hurry up and get your thinking cap on.
Oh, is it the hole in the wall? It's definitely the hole in the wall, isn't it?
Hold on. Let me finish the tutorial. No. Okay. Damn, this guy who plays the tutorial sucks ass.
Okay, maybe you should be watching him then. Okay, maybe I'd be better off just...
Every piece of evidence, hold on. I'll get it right eventually. I just don't want you to make the same mistakes he's making.
Okay, what evidence has he done so far then?
Pretty much everything on page 2.
Okay, how about the hole in the wall? Or maybe the top secret.
Yes, you are correct. It is the hole in the wall.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Fuck
This
off, you
is the
thought it was the
piece-
close first.
Okay. Fine. This is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic.
A folding screen? Why
I'd like-
does that do?
I'd like to point the court's attention to the hole in this folding screen.
Oh.
It looks like you already know what I'm talking about.
Oh, what? Where? Why? The fuck? Mr. Wright, your explanation, please.
Are these two really that clueless? The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. It passed through at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means when the shot was fired, the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground.
Order in the court. I suppose, yeah, that changes everything. Well, fuck it. Good job, right?
Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, here when he fired the shot. And the bullet hits this folding screen. It hits this location about 8 inches off the ground. At this time, the defendant was in this area. I guess, yeah, in the middle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere around here. Is that not... How's that not right? Oh my god. How is that not right? Bro. Is it because I need to be, like, exactly precise or something?
Hold on.
Bruh.
Yeah, okay. Like, near the like, the square at the bottom.
Oh, this right here?
Not actually on the square, but, like, right on the bottom line of it.
Right here.
No. The square all the way, like, the smaller square off to the right. Like, hit
Here.
its bottom line.
Here.
Yeah.
She was standing here near the folding screen.
Wait a second. We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet holes. But how can you gauge that distance from all that? Is it impossible for the defendant was standing much closer to the victim?
That's impossible.
But why?
Stop banging your desk, girl. Jesus. You, of all people, should know the answer to that question, Miss Von Karma. If she were shot from somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns present. However, there is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume.
Ah. Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You. Yeah, no, that's a good argument. I like it. Keep up the good work, right? I love seeing your work. Anyway, the defendant was far away from the window. But I suppose, does that really change anything? Hold on.
Changes everything.
Yes.
Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecution has claimed the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final blow with the knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at the time?
Squatting all the way over by that folding screen.
Exactly. If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike?
Oh. Upon further consideration, it really doesn't make any fucking sense. So, good job, right? Well, I suppose there has to be a reason, but I'm not paid enough for that.
Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job!
Oh, shit.
Alright, with this, the rest of the trial should be in the...
In the bag.
Blast radius of disaster.
You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright. To think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. I know Papa had a tough time with you.
Ooh!
You don't like the word Papa?
No. It's kind of weird.
Damn.
Of all the things to inherit, why did she have to be that smarmy?
Yeah.
Smarmy smile. What does that mean?
Look it up. I'm not explaining it.
Okay.
You know it when you see it.
Okay.
Detective. How dare you damage my perfect logic? Huh? How is this my fault? You could stop repairing your standing by first removing 3 standing goatee. Rest assured, your punishment will come later. Punishment? Well then, Your Honor, I think I could take this, this is all I can take at this detective's face. I believe it's time for my next witness.
Next witness? That's gotta be Lotta.
Very well. Let's go on, we'll take a 5-minute recess so I can dress my fucking wounds.
Okay. Let's continue. I love continuing. Yeah. Let's go. June 21st, 11:37 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Phew, that was a close one.
I know, you were giving your all to defend me. I haven't seen that since the last Von Karma, which is evidently the last time I saw you. We gotta stop being like this, Nick. I thought I was gonna get given the death penalty.
I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself. But you were wonderful. But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you.
That's a wild statement. That is a crazy statement.
Tricked? That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right?
By the way, is the next witness who I think it is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Hart.
Oh my gosh. This really is just Mr. Edgeworth's case. Nick, you have to save me. If you lose me, my sis ghost is gonna come after and haunt you.
Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Mia?
Yeah, do you remember her? My sister was a super duper good lawyer.
Yippee! Yippee! So much. So much yippies. Jesus.
She was also Nick's teacher.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, we're
you're
already
like
going
5.
Yeah, I know. She is like 5. Oh, we're already going back to court, you guys. Guess it was a 5-minute break. That's all we had to talk about was, yeah.
Court will now reconvene. First order. Oh, fuck. I just bandaged up all the old ones. I don't want to hear it, old man. After I caught my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good boy. Okay. Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling.
Bruh.
Witness your name and occupation, please. Hey, Phoenix, how you doing?
Just fine.
Sorry about this. I didn't exactly have a choice and all. Her face after she gets switched. That's a face, all right. Anyway, name and occupation. I'll declare what in tarnation. Hey, Judge, this is violence. This here is violence against my fair self. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. That's fine. That ain't fine. That's a whip. My grandpappy used to use those back when. Well, anyway, there is no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify what happened on the day of the murder. I ain't even got to say my name and job yet. My name's Lotta Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify. Alright, let's all calm the fuck down. Jesus Christ. Only the doc and the defendant went into the channel and chamber. We were waiting outside when we heard a bang. It was a gunshot. Mr. Laura there broke down the door and we broke into the room. Inside was a dead victim, the defendant, waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in that room.
Are you sure the defendant was holding a gun?
Did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Reckon, of course.
Excuse me?
Reckon, course. Short for you reckon? Of course I did. Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court.
The moment of truth. Mo will be in that picture, even though I recall her taking 2 pictures. But you know, that'll definitely not be important in any way, probably.
No, it definitely won't be important. Let's see here. This is the picture.
I don't remember her being on that side of the room, but maybe.
Yeah. When did she
get on that side of the room? It can... Maybe?
That doesn't make any fucking sense because, like, when we came in, she was
in the corner over there.
Weird. Never certainly seem only the defendant and the victim were in the room. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
I will clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me! Okay, let's press everything. Because that's what I like to do. Let's see. Was it really only those two that went in?
What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not?
Erk.
Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them?
Well, actually, no, because I have a key. And how could I have this key if it was just the two of them? Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went into the room.
Hold on. Wait, you were there? How is this just coming up? You're not allowed to defend them if you're a witness. You have a biased testimony. Get that man off the defense stand. Anyway, folks, only two of them went in that chamber, you hear? But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you, witness? Continue. No, just keep pressing.
Was it really a gunshot?
Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. We've already established that you are a witness too. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot?
Yes. I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot.
Why? And why are we here listening to defense testify?
And the world becomes just a little crueler.
I heard the gunshot a long time ago, so I don't know. And I tell you, that's a gunshot. Now this is where the story heats up.
Is there even a point of pressing her on anything, or do I need to
press.
Okay.
Yes, press.
So, let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down.
Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then?
Yes, Miss Von Karma. I broke the door down. Sorry. Why does this feel like an Inquisition? I was getting there. I was getting there.
No need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man.
See, I'm learning how to read. I just said weed.
Weed.
Oh my god.
I read the sign.
I know.
Oh, really? That's something I'd like to see. Can you do it again, Mr. Wright?
The judge is smiling rather openly. I'd take that as a good sign.
And what did you see once you broken in?
Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey?
Sure, I'm sure.
Lada seems awful confident in her testimony. Press harder. Lada, please, think back to the day one more time.
What you getting at?
Remember what you said when we broke into the room?
I was murdered.
Not at a time like this. Okay.
Like this is perfect for snapping shot. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've already read this. When you saw the murderer at that time, you couldn't tell if it was Maya Fey or not, am I correct?
You see. Order, Miss Hart. You are here to present an accurate testimony, and this is the second time you have committed perjury in my fucking court. Yeah, my bad.
Good. This shifts things back to my side.
For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
As I'm winning. What?
Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. When they entered. One of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct? Yeah.
Yeah, it was Maya that went in.
Okay. Looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. Those two are the only two that went in. And that Maya Fey wasn't the one in this picture. Hold on.
I wait.
Exactly.
Rat. And I'm trapped like one again.
Hold on.
I need to present the key at some point. Just nothing has come to mention a key. I don't know when I should present the key.
I press this.
Are you absolutely certain of that?
Sure am, but that old witch chased us out of the room, so...
Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fay?
But there was no one else in the room, you know it.
The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about behind the folding screen?
Yeah, behind the folding screen.
What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there?
Rec given.
Huh? What in the...
Rec given, you know. Y'all reckon that's a given. It took me a good... took me a good look around room once. There ain't no way anyone was hanging around behind that phone screen. If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart. What, you got a problem? Rec given. I mean, I'm having a little difficulty understanding you. Speak plainly. Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you have a problem with the testimony or don't you?
Just as I thought, there's nothing wrong with her testimony. But there is something wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth.
Enough. It seems that there are no issues with Miss Hart's testimony. At the time of the crime, only two people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey. Or Turner Gray and Maya Fey. The face of the defendant is not verified in this picture. However, if we cannot think of the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant.
What am I going to do if I just let this go?
What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say.
If I make one wrong move, I'm going to have the judge against me. Is there anything I can present that would prove that that it's not Maya in the photo?
Hold on.
I think it's present evidence, and I present the key.
Hold
No,
on.
can't present
Hold
yet.
on. Oh no, hold on. Let me finish watching the tutorial.
Okay, just you said the tutorial was like kind of wrong, so I don't know, like. I mean, I could figure it out for myself.
Hold on. Okay, yeah, I can't present anything yet.
Can't present anything yet?
Mm-hmm. Well, Mr. Wright.
Nothing, Your Honor.
That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove that this is not my affair.
I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument.
That's enough.
Is this it? Is this all I could do?
I think it's quite obvious the court of that a verdict of not guilty is really not possible. I told you, totally 100% impossible. Miss Von Combo, do you have any further questions for this witness? Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning will not be needed. What about the defense? No further questions, I presume.
I can protect Maya. Defense.
Phoenix. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets.
Mia.
I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say?
But pearls.
Her clothes are a bit small, but... Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go.
But how? She's already taken every advantage.
The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully one more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday? I was murdered.
That she took 2 photos.
You see, there is one final piece to this puzzle.
Mia?
Question Lotta one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully. Now then, this court would like to end the cross-examination period.
Hold it! Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time.
Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore, any unrelated... That's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Von Karma's case is perfect, absolutely flawless. And what better time than this to see for yourself? But, I mean, I have a place I must go after this. I gotta go, like 15 minutes. Alright, fuck. Alright, let's do it. Hurry up and give us another testimony, Mr. Hart. Heck, what am I supposed to talk about?
Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber.
Okay, whatever. See? You got through to the judge somehow, right?
Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him.
Hold on. When we broke into the room, all I could focus on was mine. Kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a look at that. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff.
For a paranormal photographer.
But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. Nothing sounds different from before. But
Some
whatever,
parts of her
Phoenix.
testimony were very vague. I should press her on those sections.
Struggle all you like at the taste of the bitterness of defeat. Why? It does amuse me, your useless question, Mr. Wright. I'm waiting. Alright, skip all the way to when she said I took a shot and press.
Okay. Two, right?
To what?
2 shots. You took 2 shots.
But only one has been submitted as evidence.
Miss Hart, where's the other picture you've been withholding?
I love the music so much.
I love all the music from this game, not gonna lie.
No, you got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil.
Well, at least she knows herself.
Then why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet? Well, ain't it obvious? The prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it.
What? Von Karma. Oh, she's probably very angry.
Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence.
Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this. You're as bad as your father.
Oh, shit! Okay, hold on.
Confront her! I want to confront her so bad!
No, we have to follow the tutorial.
Oh, please.
Unless they're wrong, but it'd be... Yeah, confront Von Karma.
Let's go. Your Honor, the defense asks that Prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court.
Well, yes. Me in contempt of court? You can't be serious.
But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not fair.
Yeah, are you a lawyer or a child?
I was so angry I lost my composure.
Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to the court? I thought this picture was not important and thus felt no need to submit it, that's all.
How could you think?
The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence.
More trouble that's it worth? That it's worth? How can you say that?
If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it.
Bruh, clearly see her face. That's clearly important.
What is this? What is this picture? It's obvious the second picture the witness took at the day of the scene of the crime. It's a bit off center, but you'll get that. That's what you'll get with a nervous amateur. I think the important point here is who is this person? It is most definitely not Maya Fey. What is the meaning of this?
This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not insist that the person in this picture is not Maya?
Hold on, let's see. Yeah, insist it's not Maya.
Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in the picture is not Maya Fey.
Yes, I can see that. It's not just her face, her whole body has changed.
There's only one conclusion that can be drawn then. That somehow this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant.
Order, order, order. Yes, I believe you're correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey.
Mia, we did it!
You're too soft.
Huh?
You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry dessert, Phoenix. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face.
She's smiling?
I think you had better continue to worry, Mr. Wright. Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by this? Your Honor, I would like you to take a look at this picture. This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitor room. Sir, this is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit. Oh, that's Von Karma. Oops. But Maya Fey? But isn't that a totally different person? She looks like this. Oh, wait. She looks this way because she is obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit. It's unbelievable that she can... Yet it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling.
Why is the picture taken from this angle? This is really weird.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Like, I think the camera was like, up, not down. Looks like it's like right below me. What the heck? It's so weird. It's a weird angle.
Miss Von Karma, a word if I may.
Mia?
Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that this picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously, I know this picture is illegal. But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place.
Isn't that still illegal though? Like, she still has it.
You still committed a crime.
Oh, what is she?
From the moment I showed this picture to the courtroom, this case became all mine.
Yeah, by doing it illegally. Let's go.
After all, this image has now forever burned into the judge's mind.
I don't have even a single witty line.
It looks like we've been had. I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey?
If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. Is there any way I could prove that the person in this picture is not Maya?
Yeah, I can prove it.
I can prove it! Your Honor.
Oh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see.
This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now.
A contradiction? So you think you've spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Why don't you point out exactly what's so strange to the court, the sleeve?
Which sleeve?
The right sleeve, right sleeve.
Left,
right. All right.
This one.
Yes.
Sorry, I need to lift up my hands to figure out which way was right.
Do not tell me you did the L's in front of your face. You know, oh my god, how are you a defense attorney?
I can't. Okay? Even when I'm in the car sometimes, I have to do that, okay? I don't, like, lift them up from the wheel, obviously, but, like, still. You know, it's fine. Please direct your attention here and not pay attention to what I just said.
To the sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about it.
And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing.
Should be there. Ah.
There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well.
Miss Von Karma, you intend to hide this valuable piece of evidence? You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this.
Alright, this should do some major damage to her argument.
Don't celebrate yet.
You like to bring down the mood, don't you?
Take a look at what Miss Von Karma's face.
Oh, she's got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again.
Test, jumping the gun again, I see, Your Honor. I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent pools.
Pools?
What do you mean, incompetent fools? If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I wouldn't have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture would have value to the case. I see.
She's lying through her teeth, I know it. That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything.
But you can't prove that, Phoenix. Franziska von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, there's no need to worry. If you assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure a detective gets what's coming. I'm sure there will be great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion.
Poor Gumshoe.
In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none. The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you got into this one shot, alright?
Got it. Watch this, Maya. Your Honor. There's only one logical explanation for the contradiction.
Hold on.
The shooter is someone else?
Hold on.
That's the only logical explanation.
Yes, the shooter was someone else.
The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person's clearly does not. There can only be one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether.
Sorry. Alright. What? Order. Order is not restored. I will suspend this trial.
Ah!
Why me? The defense argument is a complete mess.
A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please enlighten us.
Hey, witness. What the heck? Stop fucking wiping me. Be quiet, you. You were the one who said it was only two of them when you entered the room. Well, you know. If you are lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you'll see. Look, sis, you mighty scary when... Chill. Where? Stop! I wasn't lying! There wasn't anyone in there. Or anyone else. Honest. You see, now riddle me this, Mr. Wright. Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from?
Why is it lately all I want to do is cry?
Hold on. Well, if this person in the picture is not the defendant.
I know Mizuki's so mood.
Then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from? That's right. Oh, hurry up and answer, Mr. Wright. Come on, you can't fall out here, Phoenix.
I can't believe that even Mia's calling me by my full name.
Yo,
but I mean...
Stop bringing that part up, game. I don't do that, so it doesn't make any sense.
But I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this?
Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Or do you think you have enough to turn things around even now?
To turn things around?
I swear to God, every time he hears the word turn and around, his brain, like, clicks.
That's right! Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective.
Phoenix?
So, where did this intruder appear from, and where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at this situation from a different angle. Maybe they were behind the frickin', float thing, the only thing that's in the room. Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left the room somehow? if I could prove that either one of those conditions were true.
Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with.
I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chambers is third person had entered it.
Yeah, third person had entered it.
Your Honor, I'd like to present some evidence. I have proof that there is someone else in the room before the murder took place. The key. What else?
Yeah, the key.
Please take a good look at this.
Okay. I have already seen it.
Thank you.
And what is the purpose of this item?
Don't you see, Your Honor?
I don't think you actually see what you're doing.
Ah.
I think it is the court that should be signing it. Oh, damn, it was the wrong evidence. Whoops.
Ouch, that
The
stung.
tutorial is wrong, my bad. Hold on.
Do I have proof? Maybe.
Hold on. Oh, no, hold on. Oh, it wasn't. Wait. Maya had left the room. Can you go back? Is that possible?
Okay, let me just... I don't think I can out from this. I'll have to present something,
Okay.
get rid of another thing, and then I'll have to not present
Yeah,
thing.
okay, do that
Oh,
then.
well. Oh, well. That's fine.
We just presented the key too early. Think it over again.
Maya had left the room. Maya had left the channeling chamber at some point. And the defense can prove this.
Oh, how foolish fool makes a foolish face when dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. Maya Fey was being looked after by her Aunt Morgan Fey. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than the detective's salary.
Oh, damn.
Anyway, let's see some evidence. Now we present the key. Prove that from the time until the Rista murder, the defendant had left the room.
Miss Hart, do you remember this key?
Well, yeah, I've seen it. Hey, that's that channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that. The defendant herself locked the door. Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. The key's the only one of a kind. One of a kind, you say? Wait, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Yes. It looks like she's catching on.
I'm afraid to ask, but... why is that key currently in your possession? Huh? What do you mean?
If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her.
Yes, agreed.
However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest.
Well, ain't that a kick? So how come you're holding it?
I got this as a present from a certain little girl. I'm gonna accuse this little girl of murder. And that
Pearls
little
is-
girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time.
That's preposterous.
I know, I'm accusing a child of murder, but I guess this isn't the first time. This means that
By the way,
Maya
we're
Fey
like
must.
halfway through this case, so we'll only have to do like one more stream and then we'll be done with this one.
This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you.
No. It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence to the court record. Ms. Montcalm, how can this be? At this point in time, a verdict cannot be put down on the defendant. My perfect case. How is there flaws in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm a prodigy. Why did I say it like that?
Prodigy.
Prodigy. I have never lost a case. And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict. That's enough. If you would like to continue, you can do so in the lobby. The court will convene at tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned.
June 21st, 1:32 p.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 3.
Wow! That was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis!
Yes, I felt I had no choice.
Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know?
Yeah. It's not like anyone else in there could have done that.
Nick. I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't ever remember leaving that room.
And I don't think that a third person could have gone into that room. Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like, what happened in that room, for instance?
Yeah, I'm counting on you.
Ah, I envy the two of you.
Oh, by the way, Nick. Do you think you could take Pearly back home for me?
Sure. Alright, Pearls. You ready to go buy some tickets? A ticket? Poor thing. So sheltered.
From trains? What, Phoenix?
Yeah, she didn't know what a train was.
I wouldn't use the word sheltered. I would just call one young as fuck, two. She lives in the middle of nowhere. That's not sheltered. She just lives a different life. Like,
how late are you staying up?
not much longer. So,
Okay.
do you really want to do the investigation portion of this, or?
That's the thing. I don't know how long it's gonna be. It could take 1 hour. It could take 2. It could take 3.
So this person was speed running it, and they did in about 4 hours. You're taking your time, so it might be best to not.
Let's not. Let's not today. Let's not. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Millie. Thank you, everyone. Wow, we're ending like at almost like exactly 2 hours. That's shocking. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Wait, I need to change my screen. Wrong screen. I know what I'm doing. You can check out my TikTok, I guess, and my Discord, I guess. I don't really use either. I don't know why I still promote those, but I have them. So you can check them out if you want. And I'm probably gonna stream next, probably on Friday, unless I feel like streaming on Tuesday for no reason. Or any other day of the week. I don't know.
Bro doesn't even know English. That's crazy.
Bro, shut up.
Well.
Shut up. You're so mean.
Oh.
I know I don't know English. But,
Cringe.
oh my god. It's not like you, I mean, it's fine. It's fine.
I win, chat.
No, you don't. You don't win. Because think about all the times you've screwed up saying things this stream. Actually, I would argue that I've said more things right than you have. Maybe because I was playing Phoenix Wright.
You're changing your voice. I'm changing between a German accent, an old man, a country accent, a normal woman voice, a young woman voice. Like, I'm doing everything.
Okay, well, I could have done the other half the characters, but you refuse to let me do that, so...
No, because
whose fault is that?
You know what? End your stream. End your stream.
Okay, fine. I'll see everyone in the next stream. Have a good time zone, everyone.